Just when I thought Twitch couldn't get any more pathetic, they decide to remove blind playthrough tag for first-time gamers of a game to not offend blind people. Welcome back, everybody. I am Papa Stanimus from Game Rebel, and this is another episode of The Feed. Before we get into today's absolute joke of news, I want to talk about today's sponsor. Me, Papa Stanimus. I sponsor these damn videos. Like button, subscribe button, comment down below. You know the drill. So through the power of Twitter, we found out that Twitch is getting rid of the blind playthrough category or tag for your streams because they don't want to offend blind people. I think this is too far. I mean, I appreciate companies that are trying to be sensitive to certain issues, but I do also think that there's often times when companies are taking it too far. They're being overly sensitive, and with a company like Twitch, that's kind of what they do. Thankfully, with this particular move from Twitch, they don't have this massive amount of support from the platform. They have a bunch of backlash. People are like, are you serious? You're taking it that far? Literally nobody blind is upset about this. At least, I mean, I can't say nobody, but I honestly think that blind people don't care at all. I don't think that it was a blind person that complained about this. And in fact, we have a lot of different reactions from bigger creators I'd like to show for you guys.
You know what, blind people? I know it wasn't you. I know, listen to me, blind community. I know what you're thinking. These fucking assholes made us look bad. We never gave a fuck about that saying. We never cared about the tag. And now everyone's being a bitch typing shit in Braille. And I know that's true. It's not your fault. Someone else got offended. Someone who is an eye user abused that ability and got offended for you. For you. Without you asking. And that's okay. Welcome to 2020, shithead. Anyway, you're gonna have to deal with some Braille jokes. It happens.
I love this guy, not gonna lie. Aris is so funny, and he makes such a good point. I mean, I honestly think this is a straight up call out of what is happening here. An eye user is complaining about this, not someone who's blind. I mean, they can't even see it. You know who else had a really interesting take on this particular subject? Esfand. Let's see what he had to say.
My new favorite game is Ori and the Visually Impaired Forest Wide Heart.
Okay, I'm gonna pause alerts for a second, okay?
So Twitch has to rename now cause of people with Tourette's. Up next, no speed runs because fat gamers can't do them.
Okay, listen. Let's move beyond all this, okay? Because these are all like kind of like the. Let's move beyond that, okay? Like let's.
Not really a take on the situation. It's more of his chat's take on the situation, but still priceless. Who else we got on the list to have a reaction from?
Well, thank God. You know, every single time that I did a blind playthrough of a game, the goal of that word was to degrade people with disabilities. I want to let you know that. It wasn't because it was a metaphor that was used in the English language for thousands of years. Of course not. The sole and only goal of me using the word blind playthrough was to degrade people with disabilities. Because I am a terrible person, and that was my only intent whenever I did that thing.
I think that's a humorous approach to the situation. You know, yeah, everybody that put blind playthrough in their title of their stream, exactly what they were trying to do. Hurt people's feelings. They're trying to make fun of blind people because they can't see it in the first place. I already said that joke. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Is this a news video or is this a memes video? Screw it, all right? It's a hybrid. Here's the last clip I want you guys to watch. This one's pretty good. All right, and then we're going to wrap things up.
Wait a minute, it's actually real.
What's real?
I thought that was a joke.
What was the joke?
Twitch removes blind playthrough tag for being offensive to blind people.
What the fuck? Are they going to remove soy from all stores because it's offensive to you?
She's a keeper, all right? He better never let her go. That was hilarious. Guys, thank you very much for watching another episode of The Feed. This one is absolutely absurd. What is Twitch thinking? Who knows? But you know what? The more they keep doing stuff like this, the more I get to talk about it and make fun of them with you guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below with your thoughts on this very stupid issue. Love you guys. See you in the next video.